Hello everyone, this is Mr. Ahmed Al Qadri, and today we will continue our lesson about mixture, and we will continue. We will talk about how can you separate the parts of a mixture. Today we want to talk about two different process of separating mixtures. So first we want to start with filtration. So a filter separates things by size. Usually, the filter is a mesh, screen net, or sieve. Materials that are smaller than the holes in a filters can pass through it. So larger materials stay behind. Let's see some example of filter. So this is an example of filter using a coffee filter to separate the coffee flavor from the coffee beans. This is an example of filter. So this filter keep the coffee beans up and lets only the coffee flavor goes down. So this is an example of separating mixture by using a filter. Another example of filter, you can see this is muddy water, okay, and only the clear water goes down here into the flask. So this is another example of filtration. Also here you can see in this picture, this is muddy water. Also this is like a net or mesh, okay, and when we put the water on this filter, so only the clear waters go down. So this is another example of filter. Okay guys, have you ever cooked noodles? You probably use the colander to drain the water out. People often use filters to separate a solid from a liquid. This is a process is called filtration. So you can see right now here, this is an example of a colander filters noodle from water. You can see this is another filtration. So only the small particles they go through this hole, small holes, and the big size or the larger size, so to stay on up. This is an example of filtration, another example of filtration. Okay, guys, the second process of separating mixtures we want to talk about today is the magnet. So you can use a magnet to separate the parts of some mixtures. So magnets are often used to separate scrap metals in junkyards. So a magnet pulls or attract the elements iron, nickel, and cobalt. So this property is called magnetic attraction. Let's see some example of magnetic attraction of metals. Okay, we can use a magnet to separate nails from wood chips. If we put wood chips and nails and we mix them together, we can separate them by a magnet, as you see in this picture. And we can use magnetic separation to separate metallic substance, the powder. You can see we have powder here, okay, metallic substance from the non-metallic substance, as you see in this figure.